Yeah, hello guys. I just wanted to do a little quick video to show you. I've just got my X3, FiiO X3 third generation Mark III. I just got it today. Thank you Amazon for delivering it on time. This is the player itself. When I opened the box, the player came in its case. It was in a silicone case. See the case? Let me just take the case off here, so you can see that was the case it came with when I opened the box. And in the box, the contents you had in the box, you had the coaxial adapter here. As you can see, you have the leatherette. It's not. I don't think it's real leather. It doesn't smell like real leather, but I don't think it's real leather. But it's got a nice little. It's got a nice red stitching to it. It's got the FiiO logo at the back, and it has these little indentations here. If you can see, it's got the power button, volume up and down, and this is the multi-function button. You can change that. We'll look into the settings to see, and I'll show you how you can change that one there. Also, you have two screen protectors, and folks, you do need a screen protector because it's a fingerprint magnet, this player here. And then you have the manuals here, and then you have the charging cable. That's it. Now this is the player itself. I've had a little listen to it. I've had a little play with it. Still not familiar with all the functions on here. On the left hand side, as you can see, the note icon there. Opening that up, that shows you what I'm playing at the moment. I'm playing a bit of George Benson. Going into that, let's have a look. Right. By the way, the scroll wheel is not too bad. You can go into the settings and change the sensitivity of the wheel, but so far so good. I like it. It doesn't jump all over the place like I thought it would. Like I said, I had an X3 before, but I had the first generation one, which I really liked. It was a nice warm sound. Now let's go into the settings. Right, just trying to get back to where we started from. Right, that's the icon. Now that shows you the album playing. Now the second one shows you all the categories, the album, the artist, genre, favorites, playlists, and all, and what have you. Now to do that, once you put your SD card in, that's the SD card slot there. Once you do that, once you put your SD card in, you have to update the library. I haven't updated the library. What I'm doing is I'm going straight into the folder section here. There's a folder section there. I'm going straight to the folder section, getting my music out of there. That's all I'm doing. I'm not using the library. But if you update the library, then you can use all the genres in the second category, which is this one here. Now, that's the folder category there. That's the browser folder we get out of there. This is the actual player settings. And the player settings, you have the play mode, resume mode, playback gap. I mean, that probably means gapless playback. Anyway, max volume, default volume, your gain, your high gain. I'm using it on a high gain right now because I'm using my trusty B&O Play H6 second generation, very good headphones. And there's your balance and your play through folders. That's what I'm doing right now. It's on, as you can see, so I'm playing it through the folders. This is for your multifunction button here. That button there is for your multifunction button there, which is this one here. This is what's on the player here. That's the multifunction button. That's the volume up and down. That's the power button here. Now the power button, I thought this lit up, but it's not a light. It's just painted red on there. That's all it is. Let me show you what else is on the player. I forgot to do that. Right at the bottom you have your 3.5 mm socket, headphone socket there. So it does double up as a line out as well. And you've got your USB, that's the charger, USB charging port there. You've got the balanced headphone. I think that's a 2.5mm socket in there. I haven't tried that yet because I haven't got a balanced headphone, so I don't know how that sounds. On the player itself, you've got the back button. You've got this one here, which is the, I think this is the, let me see, I think that shows you what's actually playing. Let's have a look at that. And if you press that button, or it comes up with these little sub menus on top here. If you press this button here, it comes up with these little sub menus on there. So you can put your favorites on there. I don't know if you can see it. If you put your favorites on there, just shuffle, you add your playlist, delete from here, which is not bad actually. I like it. You can play back several times as well. It's not bad. Just not a bad little function here. I like that there. That's the pause button I've just pressed there. And let's get out there. So that's that one there. Shows up a little sub menu on top where you can add all your other favorites and all your shuffles and all that. Right. That's it. And settings. Let's go into the actual settings itself. The actual settings, you have your, that's what you can update your library, the media library, your music library. I haven't done it, but you can change that to auto if you want to. There you go. So far so good. The scroll wheel is okay. Like I said, the player is a fingerprint magnet, so you will need your screen protector on here. So that's your Bluetooth settings, your key lock settings, screen timeout, and the rest of it. You can see that idle, sleep timer, and USB mode, and the rest of it. And that's just a quick showing of the player itself. At the back of it, you've got the high-res logo, and you've got the rest of the other details there. On the sides, you got the, like I showed you earlier. There you go. You got the volume up, power button. This is called the motion function button, and so you can set that to do other things as well. Nothing on the other side. Just plain. Build quality is quite good actually. This is, sounds like to be a metal frame, and this is plastic here. It's plastic. This is not glass, this is plastic as well. I think this is plastic as well. And you've got all the settings on there. All the settings on there as well. So that's it. And you got the blue light here. That denotes when the player is on. And that's about it so far. Now sound wise, I've had a brief listen to it. It's a smooth, warm sound, not overly aggressive. It had everything seems to be balanced. That's what it said, balanced, and it is balanced. Everything to be, you haven't got aggressive mids or aggressive bass or aggressive treble. Everything seems to be a balance. That's using it without the equalizer. Everything seems to be a balanced sound. So you can use the settings. If I show you the settings in the, you can use the settings to change the sound the way you want it. But I don't like using this. I don't like using the equalizer in here, so I'm not using it. But there's the equalizer there, and there it is. And you can change it whichever way you want. But like it says, it's balanced. It's a smooth, warm sound. The bass is all right. I wouldn't say it goes really, really low, but it's okay. It's there. It plays the music. It's detailed enough for you to enjoy listening to it. But like it says, it's a balanced sound. I think it says it so in one of his marketing. Nothing stands out. The treble doesn't stand out, the bass doesn't stand out, the mids doesn't stand out. It's just balanced. Everything's equal. I'm not a reviewer of DAPs, but that's just what it comes out. That's what it sounds to my ears. It's just a balanced sound, and it's quite good. I do like it. It's great for jazz and classical and what have you. Dub music, you might have to change the settings in the equalizer to do that. But I don't want to talk too much now. I just wanted to show you guys what the player looked like, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.